This conference will now be recorded.
Okay. So last session we was working on the understanding of the customizing steps on the board. That is what to be set, the fields, if to be organized for sold to party, if to be organized for shipped to party, if to be organized for billed to party, and if to be organized for payer. I was writing briefly on the board. So this is what you all need to follow, right? This is a template what I was writing on the board to begin with when I was setting the layouts, right? Now, if sold to party, this to be followed. All four functions with all as mandatory and sold to party not changeable. All four functions for sold to party. That is what is a primary point. Okay, so we set up the relations for the layout. Already layout has been set. ZAR1 is the sold to party layout. But when I use the sold to party layout for customer creating, how the relations to be recognized, the identity of the root customer is not changeable and his identity is mandatory. His shipping, his billing, his payer address to be maintained mandatory, but if needed can be changeable. So I left the scope by marking nothing under not changeable. And this declaration should be tagged to your account group. So ZAR1 to ZASP. That is what is the set now. So first we'll see this sold party declaration for relation, then shipped party as same, then billed party as same, then payer as same. Only the change is the functions. In four layouts, four different declarations for four different business process purpose. So how to set this, we'll see now. All right, everybody. Done. So just have a look on this, which I was doing in the last session. So let me get into the SAP screen. So we'll see how to work on this particular layout in the system now. So hope everybody might have gone through the recording of last session, following what I was writing on the board, right? This is the template what I was writing for you, right? Now let me get into the SAP screen. Now please everybody make a note of the T code VOPA. This is an updated T code which will present with one page layout. This will work now in all the versions of SAP. So if you go through this, you will get a single page layout of customizing. It can be partnered, it can determination, it can be partner process, it can be partner usage declaration, it can be relationship declaration. Any naming, the process is same. So please use this T code over here. So I type here, just a minute, VOPA, enter. Now it is all about for customer master. So first step, click on partner functions. And second step, click on environment on the top. And third step, click on account group assignment. And here you will see lot of functions and account groups, that is the layouts occupied. Click on this last page icon. Whatever is the last entry in the server what you're using, give that. ZW0001 is the last function in my layout and last account group in the layout. Fine, enter. Now do not disturb this. Place the cursor over here in the open block. Click over here. ZW is the last entry, you should not disturb it. After that, you need to use the open blocks for your declaration. Please understand this. So here, functions are defaultly given in the SAP database. We are activating the functions to our layout, that is account group. All right. So here SP, the sold party. If you see something called YB, sold party, VB, sold party, don't take them. They are for development purpose, made for other activities. So SP naming is only system default. Pick it. Then scroll down. I need to search for SH ship to. Then scroll down. I need to search for bill to BP. Then scroll down. I need to search for PY the pair. All four functions to be tagged. Don't press enter in between. Incompletely, if you enter, the screen will get hanged up. Until you finish up all the declaration and then cross check, then you enter. Please remember this point. So here we work on what? Zara, right? Scroll down because of Z. So ZAR1 is my main. 1Z is my number ranges. Double click. So I repeat, don't mistake. Trainees will give like this: ZAR2, ZAR3, ZAR4. Don't do that. I was telling about this also when I was writing on the board. This is wrong. All should be one, one, one. Since you are doing sold to party. So all giving one, this is right. Right. So remember, don't repeat this mistake. Intentionally I am showing and intentionally I am correcting also. Done. So cross check what I was writing on the board. This is what I was writing, yes. And this is what I've been maintained over here. So you cross check, double check twice. Yes. ZAR1 connected to all four functions. Yes. This is how I'm been made even in the SAP screen. Done. So what about this description? That comes automatically. Okay. Because it's already tagged to this layouts. So just continue. You'll see all disappear. Now don't be in a dilemma, you'll lose them. They all are organized in an alphabetical sequence. Save it, continue to the message. You get a message entry saved with a green indication. Now you go one, two steps back. Now the second step is procedure. Now here you will see all occupancies, that is the folders. What we plan to make here. Just a minute. So ZASP, the folder I am going to make, and I need to organize these four functions with not changeable and with all as mandatory. Let's see how to set this. Just a minute before I go. Okay. So to find your own way to come here, click on this last page icon, give triple Z6, whatever is the last procedure identity here. The server what I am using, it got triple Z6. Otherwise, it may be ZP in some standard default or something else. So please do check and maintain only that which is been relevant for your particular mail. All right. So find the last one which is available here, and then enter by giving in the bottom box. It place it on the top. Do not touch that. Use the open block to give your procedure. I say ZASP. ZA represents Zara and SP represents sold party. So in short, I'll say SPP sold party procedure. So Zara sold party procedure. First save it. That is you're making a folder and you save it. ZASP, enter. So find your mate. It will place it on the top. Then double click on it again. Now here pull the functions. So SP here first, then scroll down till you find other functions. SP, it is not must everything should be in alphabetical sequel. SH, BP, and PY. Sold party not changeable. All should be marked as mandatory, mandatory. And when I say continue here, you get to see the descriptions. Done. Saved. So within the folder, what we made as a procedure in which I organize the functions, how they need to be presented in the front end, all are mandatory, but sold party is not changeable because it's a root customer ID. Your billing preference can be different, payment mode different can be different, transport of the shipment can be different, but your identity that is customer cannot be changed. That's the intention. Back. Now this layout, sorry, this folder should be tagged to our layout That is procedure assignment. That's what even I'm being written here. We made this part. Now the procedure to the account group, that is layout, that is this relation. Because until you bridge up this relation, this particular folder will have no identity. Until you tag it to the layout, it have no response or no usage even. Remember this point. So here procedure assignment. In this bottom search box, find ZAR1, the layout, and here the procedure drop down. It shows all the procedures here. Pick your procedure what you made. Right? So here the procedure what you made, it may be in alphabetical sequence or it may be, if you're not seeing in the alphabetical sequence, see in Z alphabet I am here. It should be shown here. It is not shown. So that means it will show in the last. You will see in the last. So the procedure what you made, it may show in alphabetical sequence. If it is not showing in the alphabetical sequence, then it will be shown in the down. So keep moving up and down till you find your made. Continue, save it, done. Right? So successfully we made one cycle. Layout is same, process is same, but the purpose is now we are going to start with shift party. Right? So process is same, purpose is different. The steps of functions, the steps of procedures, steps of procedure assignment, everything is same. Only the content. In shift party, how many functions we have? Anybody? In shift party, how many functions we have now?
3.
Three functions. Right? So, like how I made solder party, the same way I'm going to make now. Nothing change, just the functions. So VO, VA, partner functions, environment, account group assignment, that is a layout. Go to the last page, give the last entry, and select the functions here, SP as a function, and then SH, and then BP. Only three. Now here this should be ZAR2, ZAR2, ZAR2. Done. Saved. Go 1, 2 steps back. Now the declaration as a procedure. So go to the last page, give the last entry, whatever is in the server what you're using, and here ZASH Zara SHTP shift to party procedure. Save it. Back. Now again procedure. Position ZASH. Double click. In this SP, in this sh, bp. Not changeable, mandatory, mandatory, and mandatory. Save it. Go one step back. One more step back. See, I given two more step back. No, it's only one step. So you made the procedure ZASH, cross check it, you save it. It should got all three checked, one not checked, okay. Make sure you save it, yes. Now procedure assignment. Find ZAR2, the layout. If you don't remember, no worry. Click on this dot down. It shows all the layouts. Go down. Z alphabet. It is ZKM. No, in Z also it follows second alphabet sequel. So it is in K, it is in C, A. All ZA followed by then next alphabet C, like this you will see. The first alphabet is the primary check, second alphabet is the secondary check, remember the sequel. So ZAR2, and here, now even though you give mistakenly SP, it will take, see I'll tell you, I given sold to party, right? So just scroll up, see here, there is a, see, for sold to party, ZAR1 it's fine. For shift to party also I given ZASP. It takes whatever you give, but it will not throw that output what is supposed to be. So please be very careful on this point. All right. So that's the flow of clarity here. So here give sh. So before you come out of the screen, double check is very, very, very must. See, now it is showing in sequel. So no matter how it responds, sometime in the sequel, sometime in the end. So find till it shows. So once you enter, it brings you to the last page. So to find out whether your activity got saved or not, start going one page up, two page up, till you find your entry. ZAR2, ZASH, save it back. Done. So all the three stages we have been set here. Now it is all about the build party to be done. It is all about the pair to be done now. So VOPA partner functions, account group assignment, go to the last page, ZW0001. Now SP here. See, it shows once you type SP, it shows with SP anything is there. It shows. See, this many are there. Wherever SP is matching, it shows. Pick this. Then BP, and here ZAR3. ZAR3 saved. Build party got two functions. That's what I've written on the board here. If you see the layout identity, that is build party, and the function within it. So two. So as it is, we have been maintained. So these are something very important. Why we are making? How we are making anyway you can do, but why we are in this y2, in this y3, in this y4 kind of, that's very important. Save it, go a step back, one more step back. Now you need to come across with procedure which makes the declaration of two functions according to build point, right? So here click on partner procedure. Now procedure, and go to the last page, triple Z 6, use the open place, ZAR, ZA, BP, Zara, BTP procedure. Save it, ZA, BP, hit place on the top, double click on it, and here SP, BP, not changeable. Saved. Go a step back. Now procedure assignment, ZAR3 the layout, ZABP the procedure. So that's the benefit of the cloud theme. These days now, few features are being released in the market also. You can see this, but complete features will look like this. You type first letter, it will show the rest all. That's what you see, right? When you're searching in Amazon or even searching in Google, say you want, say, shoes, you just type sh, then it starts showing the rest all. So you want to search for watch, you just type wa, it will show for the rest all, which matches kind of. I just type here z, for example, so it starts showing what all things are there. For example, p, where all p matching, it is showing all. So that's the best feature of improved search engine. ZA, BP, saved. So initially I want everything to be manually fixed up. That's the reason solder party, shift party we manually search and given. Build party I shown you the shortcuts also. Because sometimes if they are not responding, then you will be confusion what's going around. So you should know how to do if things are not responding, right? So if you don't remember something, you just type one or two letters and you're waiting, and if you don't know the full name, then gone. You should search with your full name. If it is responding, fine. If it is not responding, at least you can go with manual search, because you are the one who is operating, you are using for organizing the database. So you should know every point. That's the intention, right? Now the last layout is all about the pair. So when you make for the pair, how many functions here? So default it is 2, but in the backend we got to declare 3. So VOPA functions, environment and account group, last page, ZW 0001, enter. Now here SP, BP, PY, ZAR 4, ZAR 4, ZAR 4. Saved. Go a step back, one more step back, procedure, last page. So here Z A P Y the layout, Zara pair procedure. Save it first, then Z A P Y. Double click on it. S P B P P Y. Not changeable. All are mandate. Save it. Go a step back. Procedure assignment. ZA R4 the layout. ZAPY. Saved. That's all. So for cross check, go a step up. For your shift party, you connected your shift party procedure. For your build party, you connected your build party procedure. For your pair, you connected your pair procedure. Yes. For your sold party, you connected your sold party procedure. Cross check and done. So by now, we are done with the customizing part, right? You made the sold party as a layout, you made the shipped party as a layout, you made the build party as a layout, you made the pair as a layout. For all, you set the number ranges also. And now for all, you set the relationships also. Now, please, somebody got unmuted. Please mute yourself. Yeah, thank you. Now, output. Output of what we made till date. We made enterprise structure, that is organization levels. We made the layout which allows you to create a customer. So using the organization levels, using the infrastructure, you should know how to create a customer now. Now the question is, customers can be created in how many ways? So that is what is the scenarios what you need to understand now. So I'm going to write here front end user point of view, the usage of the layouts in SAP system. So even though I write this clearly, somebody ask me, sir, what we do? Just you need to have some patience to go through the recording. But just attending the session is not the knowledge. Okay. So front end user point of view. Who is end user? Employee of the client, Zara. So when the employee of Zara logs into the SAP system, how the layout should respond when they are creating their customer who is nothing but a business partner to the company. How? This is what is our coming process now. This is what you will understand now. Right? So, okay, I'll leave this page so that if it is for your reference, it can be shown in the coming days also. Now, scenarios. My straight questions to you all. How many types of customers you will see in the every business process? How many types of customers you will see? Think about you only. In how many ways you might have approached the company when you are buying any product? Can anybody remember or recollect how many types of customers?
Online or offline?
Sorry, Chapandi, tell me. Nobody.
Online or offline customers, sir.
Online or offline customers? No, that's fine. Online. I'm not telling about how many sources as a customer you have to go for buying. I'm asking about how many types of customers. Okay, the customer preferences during the time of buying. Say you might have purchased something in online, or you might have purchased something going to store, or in online only you may have much preferences of different. Just think. Okay, no need to strain. Let me give you some tips, kind of. I say, think from client point of view. Zara is our client. For him, how many types of customers? Zara may have a general customers. General customer. So how general customer is identified, we'll discuss. And think dependent customers, also known as institutional customers. Think about corporate customers. Now you all got idea, right? Now, general customer, how he behaves. Dependent or institutional customer, how he behaves. Corporate customer, how he behaves. This is what you all need to understand now. Got my point? So I'm going to write that also. But before that, think from your side. General means how he will be recognized by the client. Who is the client for us? Zara. Right? Independent or institutional, how he recognized. Corporate, how he. Think from your side. Writing doesn't take big time for me, explaining doesn't take big time for me, but you need to think from your side. And you write for yourself whatever you think. Stay with for yourself. I'm going to write general, how he behaves, how he prefers. Dependent on how he behaves, how he prefers. Corporate, how he behaves, how he prefers. And following that, I'll be showing in the system. Apart from this, we have one more scenario, that is customer extension. This is something new you should understand. We'll see how to work on this. So this is all we are going to work live in SAP system. This is all front end output. So we'll see lively. This is nothing but your business process, business requirement. This is how the client wants live scenarios, which is nothing but real time. Doing customizing anyway, you understood, but that customized environment can be usable in how many ways, that also should be understandable. Because tomorrow, when you're facing an interview, how you made, what you made, you speak on this. That's all. So make it for the best to understand, make it for the best to speak. All right. So do join with this new meeting link. I see you all in tomorrow's session. With a brief clarity, before you all join tomorrow's class, kindly go through today's recording and understand how the declaration we made, and also this last 5-10 minutes what I have written on the board, the output. Just have a look on this and have some idea, thinking that in your day-to-day purchasing, what you do in the companies for your personal household purpose, maybe a mobile, maybe a car, maybe a pen, maybe pencil, maybe a chocolate, how you might have approached, how the outlet person might have approached for your shipping purpose, for your billing purpose, just imagine them. And when I start writing the scenarios tomorrow, fulfilling this general, institutional, or dependent or corporate, you yourself start getting recollect. Yes, this is what I was doing when I was buying this. This is what my preferences were when I'm buying that. So you start recollecting. So scenarios are nothing like a rocket science. What the way the customers ask, that's the way the client prefers. What the customers, day-to-day common life, it's we only. So you are learning here how to set up every infrastructure requirement of the client. Understood, everybody? So how many ways the requirements are first to be understandable, and how many ways that is to be customized, that also to be understandable, and how many ways that will be executable, that also should be understandable lively in the SAP system. That is my main focus. All right, everybody. So let's see how to work on this in tomorrow's session. Till then, keep working. No matter where you start your practice, no worry. Take time for yourself and start referring the videos, start making a note of the steps, start referring the steps for your reference, to understand, to speak, to grab, to digest. That gives you enough confidence what we have done till date and where we stand till date on. Okay, so thank you all. Do join with the same new meeting link and see you all in tomorrow's session, please.